Hello, guys. Welcome back to S3D. And I've been looking at this character for a little bit. Uh, I did not realize the original, the Wreckage character uh, goes all the way back to I think, the 1990s or in the 1980s when the GI Joe Tiger Force was first introduced. Again, I think back in those days, people weren't too concerned about the whole Tiger Force situation because there really isn't the internet, and it's really not that easy to verify information compared to what we have nowadays. Back then in the 80s, 90s, everything just word of mouth. Everything can be debated because there's no definitive information out there. Somebody tell you something bad about the Tiger Force, you can assume a couple things. First, you can think they're just making up stories, or uh, or you can accept it as truth. But looking at it right now, yeah, I mean the Tiger Force it was just a disaster for the U.S. military. But anyway, I am digressing from the point. The point here is like this character actually existed all the way back in the 80s, I think 80s and 90s. And essentially, it is basically just Firefly. It's a recolored Firefly in the Tiger Force deco, and then they make him into a G.I. Joe, like without any effort. I think back in the day it's fine. We have a lot of characters that were like just redeco. Obviously you have the classic GI Joes, and they redeco them into Battle Corps. I actually really like the whole Battle Corps. And then it's at the late 80s or early 90s. Yeah, they were cool. But this character, I find it extremely lazy. A recolor Firefly. Yeah, but they're using him again, and obviously, I have my theories about. In my previous video, I thought they were, just Firefly masquerading as a GI Joe and trying to give the GI Joe a bad reputation or something like that. But no, that's just I was discussing this on Discord, right? And my friends is like, "Do you know this for a fact, or are you just making it up?" Right? I did not know for a fact. I was just like, "Oh, maybe this is what they do." So yeah, that's kind of like a made up story. And this is actually a character that have existed, uh, you know, long before the classified version of this character. So yeah, it's a very lazy recolor. They're just gonna use get more mileage out that Firefly mode, and yeah, pair him with a vehicle, the Cobra Ferret. I think there's actually an old version of this whole entire same setup. They take the Cobra Ferret and then they decode it into the Tiger Force thing. And the story behind it is like the Tiger Force. Basically, what they do is they scavenge Cobra vehicles or find whatever they can find, and then and then repaint them into the Tiger Force color scheme and use it as a vehicle or to fight the enemy or something like that. But you know what? The artwork is really like distasteful. I mean, you have the village burning. I read several news article about the American public becoming very angry at the government for doing stuff like this, like burning down entire Vietnamese villages in order to, as part of this campaign called Scorch Earth. Whew, it is brutal. It is messed up, and I don't think this is something that But then we can debate all kind of stuff about Iraq and stuff like that, which is also completely ridiculous. But anyway, I don't know. Are you guys interested in the Tiger Force? I think most people that I know just don't care for it. Like all the YouTubers that I take seriously anyway. Cause like no, not many people care about this whole Tiger Force deco. You know, people aren't really crazy about it. Sure, you know what? If it's like under $10, I don't mind, right? But to pay like almost $60, yeah, with tax, it's gonna be $60 for one figure and a vehicle in this color scheme. And then people are hyping it like, oh, it's all sold out. Oh my god, it's sold out. Oh my god. Well, you know what? This happens a lot with Target exclusive. You know, they end up like right in the beginning they hype it because they didn't have enough supply, and then it's sold out like because they only have like 10 sets or something like that, and then later on it just completely floods the shelf just like the Duke and Ram situation, and then it goes to Ross for $7.99 2 years later. So yeah, it gets overproduced, and I don't think people care because especially in my area, I sing it all across Northern California and the West Coast too. Like people don't buy the Tiger Force products. Maybe because there's a lot of Asian people living in the West Coast, and people remember these kind of things. I don't know. It is very distasteful. I honestly think they can do away with Tiger Force altogether. But yeah, let me know if you guys like the Tiger Force. This is an opinion. I'm not telling you to like just hate on the Tiger Force without any sort of reasoning behind it. I think it's just a stupid thing. I think they can come up with like new stuff. But either way, the figures are fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with the figures. It's just Hasbro's pricing is not great these days. And a lot of people are just not on board, with recolors and lazy designs and stuff like that, willing to pay like, $50 to $60 for a set of collectibles. And that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching.